Oh shit. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy, the he, she, the queen, honey, Jarika. I'm not one of your favorite fairies, and I'm never gonna try to be, bitch. Girl, I'm back, and it's pretty much at night. The day is pretty much over, bitch. Y'all know how we on winter, bitch. On winter equinox, if that's even an equinox, girl. It's been so long since I've been in school, but bitch, it sounded right, so it is right, according to me, bitch. But yeah, I just came back from a long walk, honey. Cause a girl done gained a little bit of weight and stuff like that since I've been, not smoking and all that type of good stuff, girl. And thinking. I'm an overthinker, I'm an analyzer, all that good stuff. And bitch, that's probably never going to change. And whatever, if it doesn't, that's part of me. And that's a big reason why a bitch still here. So if you got a problem with it, bitch, I really don't give a damn. Fuck you and your thoughts. But I digress. I'm back at my place, honey. Warm me up something to eat. And something that came to my mind and to think of it, I've been thinking of it every so often that I've been seeing this going on. It's not necessarily a phenomenon just yet, but I can say that I'm getting behind it. Like I'm not gonna sit there. Like, I'm actually really behind it, honestly. Um, Black gay femmes dating each other. I wanted just to keep it specific to black gay love, black gay men, because we don't really have representation, because, let's just be real. Racism affects all this shit really pretty much. And this is more so a white man's world. So white men, white gay men, we have different prides. We have black pride, we have those, it's not because of us. We have to create a community inside or outside of the community. Not that we started, the divide, but hell, in order for us not to be fetishized, we have to have, hey, what's up? Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you in advance. If you a real one. But y'all get up in here, say what's up, and add to the conversation if you can. So, we don't add to the division. We adapt, or we try to make our own community outside, or like I said, inside of the community, because we need spaces where we can not be fetishized. Because the white gays will see us, or the white down low man will see us as a piece of meat. Oh, I want a BBC, or they'll think like Genie. What's his name? Baby, child of his, mother of his child. What's that rapper name, girl? Jeannie from The Real, her baby, her child's father, girl, the rapper Young Jeezy. Yes, saying that she would marry a white man, but a black man, that's her, pretty much meat factory. And she got, oh, thank you. You definitely got to subscribe and keep the conversation going. It's all that type of stuff, girl. And thank you for saying that too. I do need more moderators, because it's gonna get real, real spicy soon. Because the things I'm gonna be saying, it always do. But definitely make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And definitely subscribe if anybody else want to be a moderator, come in the building. Because look at me, bitch, I'm gay, I'm black, girl, all the things. And bitches gotta, definitely, you see all that feminine energy, bitch. So I'm a threat to bitches, so they're gonna have an issue. So if you ready for that type of carrying on, girl, y'all, let me know. Let me know, bitch. Yes. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Jeannie, Young Jeezy baby mama, had that to say. She would marry a white man, girl, but a black man, she would pretty much, like other non-black people feel about black men, see us as a meat factory. The BBC, the fetishization of black men, us being, shit, Mandingo warriors, you know, just hung, girl, just for your sick pleasure. They see us as that. They see us as that. So I be careful, like the black people that I'm not saying interracial is a problem, but the problem is you dating outside your race and then making them boosting their head up like they're better than your own race, and that self hatred, girl. Hi, what's up? Y'all get in here, tap the screen. It's free. Like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, if y'all want to be a moderator, you definitely have to subscribe first. It's a sub for a sub, just like on these dating apps. It's a pick for pick. So, girl, can't really get something for nothing in this country. Y'all know freedom ain't free for real around these parts. But anyway, girl, back to what I was saying. I'm totally behind black gay men, black gay feminine men dating each other because y'all made it very clear on these dating apps, mask for mask. And how I see it, and I don't give a damn what AI say or Google say. I definitely agree with TS and other feminine people. Searching for masculinity is a feminine trait. And we all have a black gay man, but we all have masculine energy and feminine energy, just shown differently. And it's expressing yourself is totally different. Like, girl, y'all try to put a gender on energy, on aura, bitch. Girl, we all have it. Just like both men, women, male, female have testosterone and estrogen, bitch. Y'all talking about you can't understand your man, bitch. Well, embrace some of your masculine energy, dumbass hoe. You know, it's okay. And it's okay if you don't know. But it's not okay to be willfully ignorant when people are telling you what they know. Yeah, y'all still believe, y'all just trying to be us. We can't have nothing. Well, estrogen just don't belong to you. And being a human with emotion is not yours, not just yours. Having hair, having nails, having breath, bitch, is not yours. Y'all do not own, don't nobody own shit, honestly. Girl, when it comes to the human race, bitch, we all own it, have all parts of it. Hell, some of y'all don't even know men can lactate. Bitch. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I know people gonna be hurt feeling. I mean, it's crazy to talk about stuff that is actually factual. Because when it comes to the abominations, girl, everybody gotta be a biologist, girl. And that was not everybody's strong suit. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I am all for black, gay, feminine men dating each other. Because it's definitely, people get confused with a preference and phobia. The preference, you can have a preference. But the phobia is when this person disgusts you. A lot of you masculine gay men, just because you're straight passing, will tell us, if I wanted to be with a woman, I would be with one. No, bitch, you will fuck a tree. Anything with a hole in it, please stop playing with me. Because, girl, y'all is not that far. Y'all not as passing as y'all think. It's written all over y'all face. But as soon as you open your mouth and you have a little lisp, your S is a little bit too sharp, bitch. You're one of us. We just don't say it. And a lot of us, as femme, we definitely need to know our worth to bring y'all back to planet Earth. Because, bitch, you're not what you think you are, sweetie. But we are. So it's okay. Expressing yourself is okay. Y'all bringing the heteronorms over here into the gay world. Like, looked it up. Hell, femininity in gay men is different from femininity in women. That's why a lot of them get clocked for shit, acting like, are you? That's why a lot of them get misgendered. A lot of women get misgendered. Are you gay? Are you? Because they believe y'all us. So there's a difference in femininity, just like masculinity. There is different forms, different expressions of it. You just got to know which is which and actually do research and actually get around people and ask. Because I've always been able to see it. Femininity is different on male, female, intersex. It's different, but it's a beauty in it, expressing it differently. Just like studs that are masculine, they have different ways of expressing their masculinity than men. Just like trans men and masculinity, they have a different, like, and it's beautiful to see, like, and they're expressing it in their own way, but not doing it because, to be validated from the straights. That's giving straight people the power to feel like they can dictate what's real, the realness in you. No, baby, they don't even know who the fuck they are. They're going based off of what a damn Bible that was written by a bisexual person. Y'all can't get away from us. Like I said, I'm in here. We in here. We always on y'all mind. Y'all worrying about who the girl, who the boy, who the girl in a relationship. Bitch, that's y'all. That is y'all rules. That y'all really can't stand. Y'all up here and worry about the gays. Y'all don't even like each other as human, bitch. That's why I be like, keep that straight shit over there. Y'all don't even like each other. Men, but I keep saying it. And it's true. Men supposed to be with women. Women supposed to be with men. Bitch, all y'all do is try to control each other, emotionally manipulate each other. Girl, just using. And a lot of y'all won't even admit, bitch, you will sit there and use this man just so, he could do everything. As long as you have a place to stay. So in a way, you are homosexual too. I put up with everything just so your ass will never have to work. You can really just sit home and fucking nag. And he gonna sit there and use you as a fucking pussy factory. Have kids or whatever. And he out here doing what he do because he feels because he could pay the bills. Ooh. I'm gonna definitely strike a nerve with that. Just because he pays the bills and pays everything, the utilities and stuff, he feels like he can go out and shit and do whatever the fuck he wanna do, and you not even know about it. Oh, because that's a power dynamic with y'all in heterosexual relationships, and I definitely don't want that over here in fairyland. So, yes. I need somebody to let me know if my connection is good or not. I know somebody was asking. No, she was asking if she will be a moderator, but y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta subscribe, babe, and let me know that you subscribe because I can't read y'all. I'm an empath, but I ain't trying to read nobody's mind right now, girl. I'm talking about stuff, but oh, hold up, I think I got this. I might get that later. I'm totally for it. I'm for black feminine men dating each other. I'm for it. I'm so for it. Like I've always been open to broadening my horizons. I've always been. It's never been no competition to me, or it's never been no, that bitch thinks she all that, or whatever type of deal. Like I've always embraced other people. Like I love to see other people open and expressing and loving themselves, and for me to tap into their energy because I'm a succubus bitch. Tap into their energy or whatever. I love to say succubus, but impaired, y'all know what I mean, bitch. But I love to say succubus. For see other feminine gay men embrace their femininity and being their authentic self, and that's beautiful to see. So, like, I'm all for feminine gay men being with each other because y'all make it very clear. And I can say this. That's why you see a lot of women with other women because they are afraid of men or sick and tired of men seeing men being very seedy. I be talking about it all the time. The dudes that be driving the motherfucking 18 wheelers, girl, or driving the motherfucking monster trucks. Those ones are to beware. They are hyper masculine, arrogant assholes. Don't give a damn about nobody but they damn self. I mean, them motherfuckers be at Raising Cane's. The motherfuckers always at Raising Cane's. They're a misogynist. It's a lot of women that are with other women by force because they have had too many bad experiences with men. And the world, like I say, the world is more fluid than people think. If people just put down forcing people into a box. which I don't really care. You know, I love to be claimed like for as labeling. It really ain't that serious to me. In the sense that, oh, I feel like I'm in a box, but whatever, you know. I still feel like labels is important, but some people don't. But yeah, I don't. I love being like where I'm queer, homosexual, abomination, bitch. I'm me, so whatever. But we have that. I want to say shared experiences when it comes to men and misogynist or misogynoir or what have you, to feel, you know, our femininity is weak and we're supposed to be subservient to that of masculinity, which as it pertains to men. So we have that shared experiences where we are, hell, with each other. Women feel safer with other women. Women feel safer with gay men in particular. Feel safe. Feel safe that are objectified. Now, some of us may be misogynistic because of what we've experienced, and we also been groomed to like straight men. But you know, sometimes we grow out of that, and sometimes our experiences with women have not been that great and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. That's another topic for another day, and I want somebody to remind me of that, so I can definitely delve into that because I've had my own experiences with women that had me look like sometimes sideways. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. You'd be like, girl, I'm not your oracle. But anyway, we have that shared experience and we connect in that way. And I also want to say that science proves, again, like I say this another time, I think it was on TikTok, that gay men and straight women have similar brain waves. And they say it's not really just due to environmental or whatever, may due to chromosome, Y chromosomes. Like gay men and straight women have same similar brain waves, just like studs, you know, lesbians and straight men. The more you know. Like y'all can go look that up. I would love to let people know how similar we are, even though I love the differences. I mean, why wouldn't I? I love me a man. I don't want to say a piece of man. Hell no. I love me a full blown ass man that embraces his masculinity and his femininity. If he can, or he's more feminine than he is masculine, just girl, it's just as long as it looks sexy on him and it's natural to him, on him, and he's confident. It's so much more than just masculine and feminine energy. But you know, I digress. I just want to let y'all know that. Go look that up. The more you know. If you love intellect and you love to read, learn shit, go search. Go search. Okay. So anyway, it's just that, like, you know, I it's beautiful. Now we haven't gotten down to me talking about whether they're a bottom or a top, because feminine, like you could be feminine. Femininity don't have a gender, so as masculinity doesn't either. You know what I mean? And I'm wondering if they're gonna come up. I think they have. I think so. I think I've heard there was some in between. Um, but I'm not. No, 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 no. They had to do with extrovert and introvert. But I wonder if this, you know, I wonder if it's going to be a, it's going to be a time where they blend masculine and feminine energy, in what it would be called or whatever. But you know, because you know, there's a word for everything. And you know how we do in the South, we love to shorten up words, girl. And then hell, how the mainstream going on, everything got to be a, you know, acronym, bitch. So y'all know, or if that's the right word, shit, bitch, y'all know what I mean. Ho, you know, the WYD, the WBU, and all this type of stuff, girl. And POV, that took me a long time to find out what the fuck that meant. I'm like, girl. I'm like, bitch, why don't you just say my point of view, ho? Shit. Anyway. Um, it has nothing to do, masculine and femininity, it has nothing to do with your sexual, you know, position. Because you can be verse top, and be masculine or feminine. You could be a top and be feminine. You can be a like that. They be like, I guess, soft top. And you could be a masculine bottom. And a lot of times the masculine bottoms be hurt because a lot of people, they still be mask for mask, even as it pertains to women, because the women think they still have a chance because they smell, damn near takes the masculinity on that man, and it's still attractive, and they still questioning his, are you sure you're gay? Are you sure? Because they believe that all gay men are feminine. They believe that all gay men are feminine, the stereotype, which I do love to play in the stereotypes. But girl, like, no, because the masculine gay men blend in. They blend in, and we don't. We don't. I don't try to. So the women still believe the masculine gay men, they have a chance, and they believe they don't even think about bisexuality. They don't believe bisexuality is a thing because they be like, how can you, be with me and you want a man too? Like, pick a side, pick a side, pick a side, and not even knowing bisexual men could be feminine as well. So it's just that, like, so, you know what I mean? And for a time, I really thought that I was, more mixed, than I was, feminine. But I was experiencing toxic masculinity because masculinity isn't aggressive or being a bully. A lot of people believe that's what masculinity is, being aggressive and angry and a bully, and that's toxic masculinity. Believing that men ain't supposed to cry and be vulnerable. That's not that's not healthy masculinity. It's toxic masculinity. And believing that a man is a robot or Superman, and and the woman supposed to be his kryptonite. Like, y'all have bullshit, bullshit norms, gender norms, and that's crazy. And that's what's killing men. Stress kills. Men I don't really, like I said in my other lives, and I'm gonna keep saying it because I love men. I ain't trying to fuck every man. Yeah, but I definitely am here in a village for men, community for men. Whether they're masculine, feminine, or both at the same time, bitch. I'm here for men, and to let them know that they have a village with me and community with me. So yeah, it's just, I would love for men, more men, to be able to have people to look up to, like these newer younger rappers, the NLE choppers, the Young Thugs, the shit, Lil Nas X's, like different forms of masculinity and femininity, like shit, the beautifulness and seeing um other gay men, whether they're even drag racing. Y'all know, RuPaul. Y'all know these other, like, prestigious black gay excellence. And they both correlate to me. Um, to see this going on, like to see us being spoken about, being learned about, is so important. Seeing black, gay, and all this shades, we get more representation, and for the youth to see, the queer kids that need to see it, to see themselves on TV. So, I love to see that. But back to what I was saying, I'm so here for feminine gay men dating, being romantic with each other. I know people love to say that two films together, what y'all gonna be doing? Bumping purses? That's supposed to be sis. No, that's not. It has nothing to do with their positions. Their role. They don't have. It has nothing to do with that. And just because you're feminine, masked men, I would love for y'all to sit down and hear me. Just because he's a bottom does not mean he's going to be subservient to you. That is bringing hetero norms into gay relationships, to into abominable relationships, bitch. Like, just because now, if you want to play a role, if you want to be the submissive, that's fine. Because in relationship, okay, y'all both can submit to each other, but know that both of you lead. Both of you lead. And to be quite honest, bitch, it's mostly the feminine one that it be the one fighting, be the one going out and getting shit done. We be the ones that be at the forefront. We do. We be the ones that be at the forefront. While y'all be trying to blend in and be in the gyms and all that type of stuff, we be the ones that be trying to get shit done. But I'm not trying to, debate that or, from what I've seen, shit, y'all prove me wrong, shit, y'all got receipts, okay. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying y'all don't do anything. I'm just saying we be out here, be ready to go. And we be the ones that's mostly tried because people feel like we're, especially black straight men, feel like we are embarrassing them. We are making them look bad. We are making them look bad. We were supposed to be less of men, but we be out here being more of a husband to their wives, more of a father to their children, more of a, counselor to them and their mental and helping them out, babysitting, like everything that a man should be, we be. But we don't get no type of love, credit. We're not celebrated. We're not celebrated in that way. Next to black women, we are the least protected, the least thought of, at the bottom of the fucking barrel. But we still love and try to uplift you guys up until our very last breath. Then we be called a screaming queen or, and what have you. But we be at the forefront fighting battles with black women, along with black women to get shit done. And nobody wants to see that. They just see just femininity as, women in a way do the same thing to us. The oppresses the oppressed, to have someone to be able, what you can't say to what a lot of women can't say to their husbands, they say to us. But because we be everything to the woman except her lover. But then we'll sit there and do it, and we never be asked, for our personal life. But it's not a battle or a struggle Olympics, just factual from my experiences and other experiences of other gay men. But this is not what that's about. Hey, what's up? Please like, share, and subscribe, honey. Um, um, what white men? Because y'all know this is a white man world, honey. According to yeah, but the color we live in a colonial as nation. So who does that? Because I asked in my other live, what the great making America great again? Who's that? Who does that really benefit? The white man, and everybody else is the victim. Just like we could say, no, I'm just keep it here. Even the white woman still be the victim to that, but I still don't make no excuse for her podcast too either, because sewing motherfucking them little girl capes and shit for the kitty KKK members, girl. Like, oh, you so cute in your hood, in your white hood, bitch. No, y'all said right there, y'all would still play victim. Like, I don't really believe in white women's tears. I really don't. I'm just being for real. I'm just being for real about it. I don't really care for white women's tears. Just like the movie called Rosewood, bitch, getting beat up by her husband or whoever movie that was, and still said that you know what I mean, did it. The capital N, capital R, did it. Nah, I don't know. Y'all trained actresses, trained victims. Nah, bitch. Nah. I'm not saying all, but girl. But anyway, I keep telling people, we live white man's fear. Anything they fear, they see, kill, and destroy, bitch. And we've been living like that for for over, I'm gonna say 500 years, bitch. It's time for definitely time for a change. Definitely, don't y'all think? But anyway, the point of the matter is that the oppressed oppress the oppressed. The white women definitely oppress the black women. Any other, non black per non-black person, people of color, other people of color, honey. But I do be saying there's a difference between people of color and black, because people don't love to, say that they're black until it's convenient for them and all that. But that's a whole nother conversation, bitch. And I'm not trying to play the struggle Olympics. I'm just making a point. Um, but yes, indeed, they oppress other, because how you can see how they vote. I mean, we just had this going on with the Trump, and now we're in the Trump administration. How y'all gonna put a bitch back in office that y'all impeached? I would never understand that. Like, y'all love toxicity, bitch. Y'all, it's just like being with somebody that you know is abusive. Why would you go back? Why? Why would you redate them, bitch? Why? They done showed you who they are. I mean, believe him. He ain't like he really just lying. He telling y'all the truth in y'all fucking face. Bitch, he said he wasn't a Christian. He said he don't do that, this, that, and motherfucking third, bitch. He told you. That's what I can respect. I can respect. He don't give a fuck about nobody. He don't give nothing. He don't care about no color but green. And I respect that. Because let me know that you don't fuck with me. So I know how to take you. I know not to give you too much. Okay? Instead of being passive aggressive or condescending. Y'all know how white people love to be, just because they know are skilled in something, are skilled at a trade, bitch. They'll jump hoops and stunts, bitch, just to let you know that you sound dumb. They know something that you didn't know. Very childlike. Like, okay, you know a little skill of the trade, but did you invent shit? No, you did not. My ancestors did, bitch. Okay. So anyway, that we live in, colonial, we're still under that shit. And that white men still benefit more, but the women do too. Still white privilege. Anyway, my point is that, girl, this is a lot. Hold up, before I go on, I need more taps. I need more taps. I need more people. I need more shares, so more people can come in, so we can have this discussion. Continue to have this discussion, because it's important. It's important, regardless of what people think or not. It's very, very important. This is a conversation about black, gay, feminine men dating each other. It's important. Now, I'm not talking about them being tops versus tops, strict tops, verse bottom, verse bottom, bitch, strict bottom, full bottom. We're not talking about that. We're talking about femininity. We're talking about femininity as it pertains to gay men, which is slightly different from, how women express in femininity. And both are beautiful. So, yeah. My point is that the hierarchy of masculinity is is rather, I want to say, barbaric. Like the men that I was describing that drive, but just not factual, but just how I see, like I could just how a dude that steps out of a monster truck or what have you, or four-wheel drive, bitch, just has this attitude, this arrogance about them. That's, it's the difference in being confident and arrogant. Just a complete asshole, has no sympathy or empathy. It will be a real hard time expressing vulnerability to him, or letting him know, like, just completely toxic and masculine when, abusing his power. Those type of men that, and a lot of times they are white men. How they carry their stuff is, you could tell the aura is just, no, you can't get nowhere with that. They're more so barbaric. You Tarzan, you Jane, I'm Tarzan, you're Jane, bitch. It's too much learning. You have to learn and teach this person if they even willing and will see they ish. So yeah. What I'm saying is that that affects everyone that is not a white man, right down to the ones that are black women, black gay men, that are feminine or effeminate or whatever you want to call it. And we have to be the ones that speak up and fight, because who is the question be like, who is protecting, especially for black women? They ask who's going to protect us. And I want them to know we are, we are, we black gay men, we are, we right there with you. And, we've been a village to black straight men as well as black straight women. We've always been there just in the shadows, being y'all babysitters, your seamstresses, your doctors when we could, y'all nurses when we could, y'all therapists when we could, but still having to sell our bodies, learn how to sew because we're discriminated against, and our lives don't really matter to people, because we chose this life we chose this lifestyle according to y'all. So we get no empathy or sympathy. But I'm not trying to play the struggle Olympics. I'm just saying, hell, that it affects us too. And the masculine does it. The black masculine gay men do that to us. They oppress us because they've been conditioned to be misogynistic. So they see us as less of men. But just like TS and other trans women, was saying that you're not as masked as you think. You're just as gay. You're still a gay man. Ain't nothing masculine about taking dick in the ass. There ain't nothing masculine about that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing about taking dick in it. It's not. Like you can go to base bitch as much as you want to with your moaning and groaning, but you are still a little bitch as well. You are getting dug out and calling him daddy as well. So we don't if we need to continue to go there, come on. I've been ready for one of y'all bitches. But yes, girl, y'all are the girl too. Talking about you were gonna be with a woman. No, girl, you are a bottom as well. You bottomed. And bottom probably just is more than me. Probably look at more dick than I do. Just because you are masculine, bitch, ain't nothing masculine about taking dick in the ass. I'm definitely not sorry, bitch. Y'all love to be like that. Y'all love to say that bullshit. Mask for mask. One of y'all gotta bend over. One of y'all have got to bend over. I'm so sick. I don't give that side shit. Side, all you doing is giving oral. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Bye, girl. Bye. Y'all be the main ones getting fisted. Main ones getting fisted. Whole y'all ain't got no more walls. Y'all got to buy walls, bitch. I just want to let the mask for mask know. Y'all sitting over there be the main ones on X videos getting gang bang. White men definitely want black penis over and over and over and over and over and over again. Pretty much damn near punishing yourself for what your lineage done did over time. Yes, yes, and that's on some different shit. Please go get some help. But I digress because I really didn't want to make this about race. But bitch, racism affects everything. It does. It does. It does, girl. It leads right back to and fro. So yeah, that make America great again. It's only contributed to our devastation, bitch. It don't do nothing good. So we gotta keep having these conversations, but I didn't want to make it dark, but this is my channel. I do what the fuck I want to do with it. I'm not monetized yet. I'm not, but I'm trying to get to that. I'm definitely want other motherfuckers that fuck with a real bitch. Cause this ain't, I'm not changing for nobody. I'm gonna cuss. I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say. Bitch, I'm gonna talk about sex. I'm gonna talk about race. I'm gonna talk about all the shit that make you uncomfortable, bitch. Cause motherfuckers try to let me know from jump, bitch, that I was not welcome anywhere. So my community and the people that subscribe to me, we are our community. People that subscribe to me and I subscribe to them, bitch, you are in my community. So whereas the bitches that be like, no fats, no films, bitch, you could come over here. No Asians, bitch, you could come over here. No motherfucking bitch, everything they find attractive, bitch, we over here, we are our own community. I want y'all to know that y'all are welcome. Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Fuck them people. I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, whoever your kin was. I don't give a damn about that. And you shouldn't either. Chosen family is a thing. I would love to have my own community where bitches is accepted. The ones that the no fats, no film, bitch, I'm your community. We are each other community. There ain't no competition. There's only one you, there's only one me. And you gotta love being your fucking bitch. I love to see confidence. I love to see people in their own right. I don't give a damn a bitch calling you obese, bitch. If you love food, eat that. If you love sex, do that. I'd rather you go out doing something you fucking love than being forced and dying to do something that you didn't. Cause we all gonna die one day. And I'll be damned if I let anybody tell me how I'm gonna live my life. When I take my last breath, that's gonna be the end of my world. And bitch, you ain't gotta be in it. I don't gotta see you for the rest of it. I'm the queen of letting motherfuckers go. You better ask somebody. I don't care what type of history we got. History don't mean, apparently, don't mean a motherfucking thing. But you got to know it. You got to know it so it'll never happen again. That's the importance of history. That's why I be telling y'all bitches, it's all full circle with me. You got to know the uncomfortable, the atrocious shit that happens to the ancestors. And yeah, just like y'all love to say, bitch, to be like some, oh yeah, I got you moment. There wasn't just black people that were, there weren't just Africans that were, slaves, bitch. Oh yeah, but ain't no other race died as much as, and ain't no other race going through the same shit. We're still fighting for basic human rights, bitch. And other races can come over here and experience true freedom, not be taxed, but we do. So when the shit is be really equal, bitch, I mean, the promises, the poems, or whatever you want to call it, because definitely Cheryl Underwood definitely talked about it. The promises, because bitch, I need more than 40 acres in a bill, bitch. I want a Benz. But whatever, girl, we're going to dismantle and keep dismantling and talking about it over on this channel. If you want to get with it and subscribe, you got to know we're going to have uncomfortable conversations because you're never going to grow if you don't. I'm not nobody's yes man. I never will be. Like I said, and I'm going to definitely talk about one day. I'm going to talk about my experiences with people in the histories, having histories with people, was trying to build relationships, but I definitely let them go because I totally believe in sometimes people be here for a season, some for a lesson, and a lot of times you are their blessing, but they fuck up by listening and jumping on a bandwagon with bitches that don't even know your last name. Never did. So, happily let that ass go and move on with my life. So yeah, I don't give a damn about history with people because I know how fickle motherfuckers can be. And they heard one thing and they be against you when really they've always been against you. They just needed a reason. You don't gotta have a reason with me. You could just go. Just go. We don't have to agree. You don't have to like me. I don't give a no. Bye. Bye. Okay. So yeah, I'm here for the feminine on feminine love, because it's a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, we all have it. We all have it. More, some more than others. Like it's spectrum. Sometimes it could be to the extreme, just like hypermasculinity, but nobody want to talk about it. Like hypermasculinity, I feel like this is the equivalent of, flamboyance, just in a different way. I feel like hypermasculine men are the opposite, but equal. Stand are equal to, bitch. That's flamboyant gay men or flamboyant, because some of y'all men are flamboyant but straight. Are flamboyant, are screaming queens but straight. So y'all gotta dismantle all the bullshit. Just because at the end of the day, a lot of y'all missing out on some damn good ass, sugary ass dick. Because at the end of the day, when we take our clothes off and get into that bed, we both got dicks. And a lot of times, hell, you want to shit. The feminine one usually have the biggest dick and the best. Let's just be clear about it. And he gonna be on demon time, digging your motherfucking ass out, digging your masculine ass out. And the masculine gonna come out. Like who your daddy, who this pussy belong to, and you ain't even know that would turn you the fuck on. So y'all be missing out. Y'all be missing out. Y'all be missing out. Cause I almost let y'all ass get me in my teens. Y'all wanted me to be against verses. Like, oh, just because, oh nah, he was about him, so girl, he ain't. And my ass was definitely proven wrong. That motherfucker verse to lay that pipe to my motherfucking ass, bitch. I ain't never been right since. He did what he was supposed to be done, because ain't nothing like having somebody that knows what you go through as a bottom. He knew. He knew how to take his time. He knew what the fuck he was working with. He knew his dick was big, and he took his time on it. Made sure foreplay. He made sure that this pussy was open before he stuck it in. I'm like, oh my God, you got dick too? And he knew to take his time and be gentle. And when that was open, he could feel it with that I was completely open. He had my mind, soul, spirit in that moment. And he wore my ass out. And I was like, yes. And I heard the masculinity in his voice blending perfectly with the feminine. Because he still had S's and, all that beautiful stuff. And it was still was sexy. It was so sexy, girl. And I was like, oh, that's what I want. So yeah, I'm here for feminine on feminine energy. Feminine on feminine, because hey, y'all say y'all don't want us, so I'll go where I'm loved. Nah, I'm go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. I don't got time to be trying to live up to, white man, but hetero ideologies. That's for the heteros, bitch. We supposed to be different. We supposed to be different. Now if you're into traditional love views and stuff like that, okay, but don't make nobody else feel bad about them wanting to role play or possibly be submissive. Because at the end of the day, y'all both submit. Both of y'all. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't mean that either one of you wrong, but hey, it's okay for one of y'all to lead on certain things, because everybody ain't skilled in everything. There's still no perfect person, regardless of your sexual orientation, bitch. Like, it doesn't, like, y'all trying to equate like shit. Being straight, like how straight people feel about gays, bitch. They feel like just because they're straight, they right. And they believe they're gonna be in a silver city. At least I wasn't gay. Every other sin, quotes, bitch, according to their damn religion. They feel like being straight is a moral code. Like, or being gay is breaks the moral code, bitch. Gay means equals you're bad. Straight equals you're good. Nah. So y'all pretty much do that same thing to us. Bottom shaming. Y'all equate femininity to being a bottom. That's the whole ish. Just like y'all equate femininity to being a woman, which is no gender. There's no gender. There's no position. Those are energies, essences, auras. So dismantle that bullshit. Dismantle it. and you will be free. You will be free, and people be able to love each other. Now, you may have a preference. You might not prefer your man to have long nails. You might not prefer for them to have long hair on a ponytail, but somebody fucking loves it. Now, he's still gonna have feminine tendencies because masculine men, straight men do too. Masculine straight men do too, and I see it all the time. They may be loose in the wrists. They may have a speech impediment. They may, like, it's so much things that's femininity is different. Is different levels to it. It's different levels to it. We all have tendencies. That's why a lot of times men are attracted to me because hell, shit, it be supposed to be them straight or down low men. They be in tears before I do. Be in tears before I do. And that's what attracts them to me because I'm more emotionally stable, emotionally intelligent, can name that issue, and they feel like that's more so of a masculine thing. But then also I still have my feminine to where bitch, I'm walking twisting again, bitch, you know, all that, all the lists, the S's, bitch, then you know I'm the queen, bitch. All that. I have my flamboyant moments and I love it and I live it. So you gotta be, gotta be you. It might be that feminine person, the other feminine person, feminine man, girl, that's your soulmate, but you tripping over the bullshit. Cause hell, don't let it be an insult to you as a man. As a man, like, oh, I can't fuck with another feminine because, girl, no, like that girl. You might as well be saying that about you. Ain't nothing worse than being self-hated. You having self-hatred for yourself. You got to deal with that internal homophobia, babe. You got to deal with that. You got to deal with that. That's you hating yourself because the next bitch is you. It has is a mirror is mirroring you, but you hate them, and it's becoming a competition. So you feel like you got to take her down. No, girl. Instead of doing that, be friends with her, and you might end up finding out they may have that twang of masculine that you've been looking for, but you're so busy trying to recreate a straight man, and none of us are. We're not straight. Okay? All right. So I'm here for black, gay, feminine men on each other, dating each other. We got to because we got to be loved. We need love is beautiful in all its forms. All right? Don't limit yourself because you'll be sitting lonely unless you want to be alone. But it's different between being alone and lonely. You don't want to be sitting there, the queen, the screaming queen, down there with cats, girl, talking about some. I wish I just hate all these young generation. They all so open. They dating each other. We been because of your views and what you've been battered and bruised, and you're old and jaded, bitch. Ain't nothing cute about that. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. So if you want to, y'all date each other. Date like it's beautiful. I mean, I haven't. I'm not saying that I haven't. I have. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, hey, you know, and then some of y'all might be like, I'm not trying to create lesbian. Bitch, stop. Y'all just stop, girl. Get amongst each other and talk. Like, sometimes it just take a conversation. And sometimes they may just cross dress at one time or for Halloween, bitch. At the end of the day, shit, all of us cross dress to some extent. Bitch, if you think I'm lying, bitch, look at our forefathers. Look at our forefathers, bitch, screaming, queen, the fake ass fucking wigs, bitch, fucking putting lipstick on her girl and fucking powdery ass faces looking like a fucking donut in human form, bitch. That's what they was doing. Looking all types of ugly. Now I don't see how they could procreate and y'all call them real men. Got them there to come into the community talking about who the man, who the mother, who the boy, girl, bitch, and your motherfucking grandpa ass was up there wearing fucking jerry curl, bitch, platforms, hoe. Slapping y'all with motherfucking powder, bitch. Talking about where his money at. Y'all got some nerve. Glittery as fuck. The glitter king, but y'all got the nerve to come over here and ask us. Got the nerve to ask us who the men. And that y'all know what real men is. Bitch, please. Carry on, ho. But yeah, I'm for it. I'm so for it. It's beautiful. Like I say, bitch, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Whoever try to tolerate being like some, oh, I'm happy you not that gay. Bitch, you are that gay. You're gay. Gay is fucking gay, okay? And it's not just in the fucking box. Just like there's no right way to be straight. There's no right way to be gay. Gay is fucking gay, whether you're masculine or feminine, and are a perfect balance of both. Bitch, let them know that if you're against one of us, you're against all of us. No, we're not a monolith, but we should stand in solidarity against that bullshit. No, don't even for a second believe. Don't be a dummy bitch and believe that if you agree, you're safer than the rest of us. As soon as you disagree, and as soon as they know that you have a mind of your own, you're a pedophile too. You are protect my kids against you. You're all that to them. Because ask yourself, when the last time have they asked you about who you're dating? Or do you go to what's your HIV stat? Are you okay? Do you go to the hospital? Do you care about your well-being as a human instead of being an oracle to find out who the fuck is down low? I knew he was gay. So yeah. So think of it, we ain't even allies. We want allies, but we ain't even allied to each other. We're up here oppressing each other because of the masculine and feminine bullshit and then the bottom shaming. So, girl, we got to stop doing that. And bottoms, I'm going to talk to y'all ass too about making the masculine gay men feel like they can't embrace their femininity. Bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want if he is even more masculine than me, I want him to know he can, bitch, you could twerk too. You could say bitch, say queen, you can read a bitch. I love that. I want you to be able to go toe to toe with me. Cause I want to feed off that energy too. Like, oh yes. I want me and my partner to be besties. The fuck is y'all talking about? The fuck is y'all talking about? I'm happy we got King Davids and stuff like that, letting y'all hoes know that he is a gay man, or he's bisexual, but he know how to read from us. That's beautiful. I love to see that. Embracing nigga, he's still daddy. Still. It's something about confidence. The man having confidence. Not just his body. That's just the cherry on the cake. It's just bitch makes it all come together. Embracing all that, that's sexy to me. That's so sexy to me. Girl, lick everything. You hear me? But I digress. Stop oppressing people. Stop policing people's bodies, people's energy, people's weight. Stop it. You might not prefer them, but let them know. You're beautiful. Whatever. We could be friends because you ain't got to be with everyone. No, because you have a preference and that's fine. But don't be, you know what the fuck I mean. If you don't, girl, there ain't really ain't nothing more I can say. But girl, like, open your mind up. Open up. You might be missing your blessing. You ain't the only blessing. Stop being like you just the it girl. Both of y'all could be the it girl. At the end of the day, y'all both know y'all men. Y'all both know gay lingo. Hell, why would you want to be with a gay man and y'all don't be in the world, the gay lingo, all that good stuff. I want to have that around because I want to always remain gay as fuck. I don't ever want to be considered straight. I don't ever want people to believe I'm straight. I don't. Ain't nothing wrong with being straight, but bitch, it's time. It's our time. So let y'all know, keep that straight shit over there. Cause I want to be gay as fuck. I love the decoration, all the stereotypical stuff that y'all find disgusting. I love. I shit. I'm actually cool with some division. Cause y'all need to know everything as it pertains to gay people. Y'all really don't. I really don't even really be don't wanting to know what be going on in the straight land. Okay. But then over here in queer universe, bitch, I'm all for it. So yes indeed, bitch. Y'all get in the comments. Like I said, I need more subscribers. Hell yeah, cause bitch. Why am I not at 1K? Bitch, I got over 300K views now. Bitch, something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. I might not be one of y'all favorites, but bitch, I'm talking about shit. So get up in here. I need more subs. I need more moderators. And I definitely want more gay people, more queer people. You know, I'm here for my trans folk, my trans women, my trans men. I see y'all. I love y'all. I am down for y'all. Like I'm community. I just need y'all to know that. Get up in here. Like I need to see y'all. Say what's up, girl. Like come in here. I'm ready to fuck with my people. You know, if you feel like they don't fuck with you because are you too much for them? Bitch, we could be too much together because maybe they're not enough. All right. So yes, y'all will be celebrated over here. So yes, indeed. Feminine on feminine. Girl, get your man. Get your man. All right, y'all. I'm out. Bye.